I have searched for you for endless years. Between stone and ash, between guilt and fears. Do not turn away. Do not run. No one escapes what has begun. Can you not hear it? Low and deep. The stone that whispers, the world that sleeps. All await his coming, still and slow. The walls, the graves, the light below. It holds its breath, it knows the sign. The hour is here, the end of time. Not tomorrow, not someday near. Now it calls, now be here. You are asleep on borrowed sight, fed with lies, denied the light. Wake up, remember why. You crossed the dark, you chose the lie. Wake up.
Hey, darling. It's me, just a few miles away now. How's everything at home?
Hello, Leonard. Everything is fine. How was your trip?
Longer than I expected. Too much time to think, and too little to do. Listen, have you had a chance to play the piano? I've been dying to know what you think.
Yes, I've played it. It's wonderful. The sound is unlike anything I've ever heard.
That's fantastic. I knew you'd love it. Have you figured out all its quirks yet?
I'm still getting used to it. There's much to learn about it. Drive safely, Leonard.
Something's not right. locked. Strange. Luckily, we've got a spare key hidden behind a brick in the corner of the house near the power box.
I'm upstairs.
That I was having diarrhea and vomiting, and he was afraid I might faint and be alone and hurt myself some way, and no telling when somebody would find me. So he decided that he'd just go ahead and stay on in the hospital.
I see. Your trouble, the thing that brought you to the emergency room, was that you were having diarrhea and vomiting?
Mm-hmm.
How long had you been having that?
Well, I had it quite often, off and on, all the while. See, I had been out to the Baptist hospital. I say out. You know, I don't mean anything by saying out. I had been out to the Baptist hospital, and I live right behind the Baptist hospital. I said, run over to the hospital and get a drip or something like that. I don't mean anything about being out there or out. I just use it as a term. Mental hospital is a different term. When I went out there, I was on the impression that it would be a different than the hospitals. And I asked Willard, I said, Willard, if I need to go to a mental institution, I said, well, don't you think it'd be better to go to the university hospital than to go to a private institution or some other kind of institution? I said, you scare me to death, put me out of Whitfield. He said, yes, it would, Annie, it really would. And he says, I think you should see a psychiatrist and let him recommend what you should have.
Had you been out to Whitfield before?
No, only to see patients, visitors. I have not been out there, a patient myself, no. You see how my voice does me now when I get real nervous? That Dr. Pugh that they sent me out on Social Security form, see, that's the first psychiatrist I've ever seen. And he sat across that desk and told me that I was just merely on a very mere shape of nervousness. And I was as nervous then as I am now. And you can tell I just got more than a mild case of nerves.
When was it you saw Dr. Pugh?
Yesterday, some doctor sees me up here every day. See, I'm just a regular case history in the hospital now. I take routine medicine.
How long have you been with us, Miss Berry?
As a patient?
Yes.
Since Monday.
How many days is that?
Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Thursday. That's 4 days.
I was under the impression that you came up to our floor just yesterday.
No, I don't know why you got that impression, because I've been a patient since Monday.
Yes, but it was on another floor in the university hospital, wasn't it?
Oh, well, the reason they did that, I don't know why they wouldn't suggest to put me as a patient. Because Willard suggested that I see a psychiatrist, and I said, well, who should I see? I don't know anything about him. And he said, well, ask the staff doctor.
I understand. Miss Berry, why do you feel you should see a psychiatrist? What's troubling you?
I don't know that I should. They tell me I should. I don't know that I should see a psychiatrist. I don't know if anything especially bothering me. I just got a case of nerves that I want to get rid of, and I don't know why I'm in this shape. I don't know if I need a psychiatrist or who I need. I need someone I know.
Unusual kinds of experiences recently?
No, I wouldn't say so. I don't know of any unusual thing happening to me.
Nothing out of the ordinary then has occurred to you the past couple of weeks, say?
Mm-hmm. No. I can't recall anything out of the ordinary passing through my mind.
Have you ever had the experience of having any unusual kinds of thoughts?
Yes, now, you're talking about the past few weeks now. My mother and my brother and my sister and my brother's wife have just gotten back from California. And out there, we were in a car, and a bus load of people turned over, about 40-something on the bus, and about 40-something of them got killed. And that was a mass, bunch of bodies out there to look out on and see that you don't know what caused it. There's about 6 cars involved in it, in the bus. But no one seems to pinpoint it and see what. And it is something to think about. You can't get on the highways, you can't get in the air, you can't go anywhere without that threat at all times. You may go just like that.
I see. Did you witness this accident?
Yes, I sure did.
What do you think caused it?
Well, I think the main thing, a tire blew on that bus
I see.
and tangled all the rest of the cars up with it.
I see. In what way, then, has this been an unusual thought for you?
Well, it has put me to thinking when, in such a short time, you're with your loved one. I have been a little bit reluctant over the fact that Frank got killed and I didn't have any children and I've been left alone and no security. And then I worked at Hedman's 20 years and now they say I'm too old to work and too young to die. So it just kind of puts you in a spot.
Yes.
Where is your level? What would my level be? I mean, what could I promise myself? I'm too old to work. It's company policy, not tired about over 35. Yet you're too young to die. What kind of future? I've been thinking about that quite a bit. What kind of future would... Now, there's other people in that same position, and if I could help them in any way and help myself as well, I won't just do it for myself, but to establish something that would help some poor soul make a living.
Miss Berry, have you ever had the experience of hearing any voices when there was no one around?
Well, I have since I've been over here.
I'm over here. Come on. I'm waiting for you.
Leonard, my dearest, do you hear that sound?
What sound?
The sound that fills infinity with darkness, that seeps through the cracks of reality. It beckons to you, Leonard.
Beckons me? What are you talking about? I need to see you.
Here in the depths, they are waiting for you.
Who's waiting? Answer me.
Follow the sound, my love. Let the darkness guide you to truths unseen. To me. Leonard, do you feel the cold emanating from this place? These walls. They tell stories no one wants to hear.
What do you mean? We're at home.
No, my dearest, nothing is as it seems. Think of the institution. Think of the voices. They whisper the truth, even if your heart refuses to listen.
The institution? What voices? What's happened to you?
Open your eyes before it's too late. Not everything you see is real.
I hate my job. Oh. I hate my life. Oh. I hate this godforsaken rain. Oh. Always these pieces. Can't they just leave the bodies in one piece? What a goddamn mess. Oh. That one over there seems not quite dead yet. What the hell, damn it. I was just about to put you under... Well, never mind then. Always this dirty work.
I'm looking for my wife. Have you seen her? I don't even know what's real anymore.
You better hurry. The nurse is looking for you. I haven't eaten in a long time. Time to dig into the leftovers again.
I think I'm losing it. Do you know where she is?
What? Oh, you're still here? Get lost, I want my peace. Your wife won't be among us much longer. Hopefully I can bury her corpse today. If you're looking for her, she's with the doctor.
Where the hell am I? And what the hell is the guy doing, digging around in that grave?
Here, they try to outwit death. Flesh decays, bones crumble, but life can grow again if the right seed is planted. The seeds, they are somewhere in the asylum. They were left behind, waiting for someone to plant a new tree.
What sort of shape were you in that they felt you had to stay?
I was just real, real nervous and weak. And he was afraid that I was having diarrhea and vomiting. And he was afraid I might faint and be alone and hurt myself some way and not until when somebody would find me. So he decided to just go ahead and stay on in the hospital.
I see your trouble. The thing that brought you.
is well that you've come to this godforsaken place. I see you still draw breath. You must be wondering what has become of your wife. Terrible things happen here. But first, you must reunite me with my sisters. Find their heads and bring them to me in the canteen.
Me to thinking when in such a short time you're with your loved one. I have been a little bit reluctant over the fact that Frank got killed and I didn't have any children and I've been left alone. And
Please? I need help? My God. Not that nurse again.